What's up, y'all? It's your girl K Stu, and this is my day in the office. This wasn't the original day in the office I had planned, but it's definitely a day in the office. I had to come in here, and we're getting ready to do the Martin Luther King program. Y'all, I'm so excited about this because I had some hands in this project. You know what I'm saying? Normally, like when you're like, oh, I help. No, I really had some hands in this project. I found the speaker, reached out to them. I mean, I had hands all in the project, so I'm really excited about that. I did have like a little messy bun earlier, but it wasn't really giving me what I needed it to give, so I decided that we're gonna go with the puff. And here's the puff. The puff is puffing. I'm loving it. I also got my glasses because I want to be able to see. I thought somebody was in the hallway, so there's my glasses. I got those on, and I'm about to get on to this test site and make sure everything goes good because the program starts at 1 and it's 12:30. What y'all doing today? And listen, I already got my dinner tonight, even though I'm getting on the road to go home because I hate snow and I hate ice and all this crap. I'm ready to go home. I went downstairs and they had chili. So I got chili for dinner tonight. I probably just gonna do like a little salad with it. That's so cute. That's gonna be real cute. But the salad, I mean, the chili is definitely chilling. So, peace out. See y'all later. Your girl is about to get in. And guess what? The camera decided to turn itself back on. So, I guess maybe I have a little something more to say. Okay, so first thing I want to say is, listen, it's 2024, y'all. And if you don't know where you're trying to go by the end of 2024, I'm going to need you to stop, relax, have a seat, and really think about some goal setting. Come on, y'all. Think about, even if you just do it for 3, like I have a goal set for my birthday, which is in March. By March 21st, which is my brother's birthday, I'm hoping that I'm getting closer to my weight gain. And because listen, y'all, your girl been still working out. I've been lifting. Well, not really lifting, but I'm telling you, like my arms is like hurting real bad. But anyway, I have been consistent. Let me just say that I've been consistent with my workout. I've been consistently eating on time and eating properly. And when I say properly, I'm just talking about portion control. I'm not telling y'all what you can't eat or what you can eat. Listen, you know what works for your body and what doesn't work for your body. For me, I don't have a lot of things that don't work for well, pork doesn't work for my body. So I don't eat that at all. No pork, period. Not even that good old smelling, delicious, crispy, chewy on the inside bacon. I just don't consume it no more, y'all. My red meat intake now is about to like 2 or 3 times a month. You heard me. Every once in a while, gotta have a steak. I'm sorry, I just need a good steak. It looks good, smells good, tastes good. And every once in a while, I need a good hamburger. Gotta have a hamburger. So that's my 2. And then sometimes outside of that, I might do something like I had just today, a Philly cheesesteak. I didn't have cheese on it, of course, but the Philly steak. So that's my red meat intake. That's all I'm doing for the month. I'm good. Today's the 18th. I probably won't eat any more red meat until February. And maybe not even February, but I mean, you know, Valentine's Day coming up, so I might get a steak. Ooh. But anywho, same thing. Like, get some small goals that are attainable, so that you can see them as you're getting it and get the steps that's going to take you to attain those goals. Like for me, I know by my birthday, I would love to be at least 140 pounds. If I'm 146, y'all, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be like, yeah. And then I'm going to put the stuff on everything in the market of what I've been doing and how I got my weight gain back up to that at the age that I am at, because it's hard gaining weight at my age. I know a lot of people say it's hard losing weight, but it's just as hard as gaining weight when you want to. So we'll see what my numbers are looking like as I get closer to my birthday. But that for me is a small attainable goal. And I know the things that I need to do in order to reach that goal. Like I know I need to exercise 3 to 4 times a week. I also know that I need to be eating proportionately, and I need to be eating more meals a day. I also need to be taking my vitamins, and I need to be getting good rest. Those are things, and I need to be drinking lots and lots of water, which I have not been on that greatest part of that part, but I'm still working on it, y'all. I'm working on me, working on all that. So I know you got to drink some water. So for me, those are the things that I know I have to do every single day that's going to get me to a goal or get me close to my goal on my birthday. That's the same thing you need to do when you're thinking about anything else. Like, I have a financial goal right now that I would like to reach by the end of the year when it comes to my business. In order for me to reach that goal, there's some things that I need to do. There's some goals, some smaller goals that I need to reach and attain before I can get to the big goal. That's all. Take that big goal that you have for yourself and break it down into some smaller goals. I'm going to tell y'all, I'm reading this book called The Power of Focus. And one of the things they talk about, like, your bad habits become so normal and a part of your life and a part of your day that you don't even realize that they're bad anymore. One thing that I have that I know I'm bad with is when it comes to paying bills, I'm a procrastinator, y'all. I just like the way the money looks sometimes in my account, and I don't necessarily want it to be all gone immediately so fast. So I kind of let it sit there a little bit and look at it and be like, ooh, look at those commas, look at that, that looks so pretty. And then I go pay all my bills and stuff. But it ain't necessarily like the bill collector probably will want me to pay it. They might want me to pay it on Thursday, but sorry, I can't pay it until Saturday. So you gotta wait. So those are things that I know that I do that are bad financially. So I wrote down some little things that I need to do, some small goals that I need to attain that's going to get me to the bigger goal. You know, and even if there's things that are out of your control, let's just talk about finances, because I know this gets a lot of people in trouble. If you're not good with financing, then let your paycheck be good for you. And what I mean by that is there's so many programs and so many ways now that you can direct deposit. You can have your check go straight to whatever bills you want, so that you never see that. If you're that bad at paying bills, I'm not that bad. I'm not that bad. But if you are that bad, just go ahead. You have your check directly sent to the bill. Then you never even see it, and all your bills are paid on time. I'm just telling you, that's just something that I am going to utilize. And not because I wait till the last minute, but because I know that if the money is out of my hand and out of my control, that I'm not concerned about it. So I know, like, for my mortgage, I have my mortgage goes into one special account. And the reason it goes into this one special account is because there's nothing else that comes off of that account. There's no Netflix, there's no Hulu, there's no Stars, there's none of that stuff that can mess up with that direct deposit from that bank account to my mortgage company. For me, that's the best way to do it. Like, I've had my mortgage in my regular checking account where I'm paying other stuff, and here comes a bill that pops up, and it might be old credit. I mean, it might be a credit card bill or something like that, and I just didn't think about it. I'm like, okay, so this is here, this is there. Now, I'm not thinking about this $50 that got to go to my credit card, but it's coming out of my account that also houses the money I have for my mortgage. So that means that $50 come out, and I don't have the $50 to cover for the credit card and my mortgage. Then I'm going to be short somewhere. If the credit card comes in and get their money, then that means my mortgage is going to be short $50. That means they're not going to take it. That means I'm also going to get a non-sufficient fee fund. So I know for me, in order for my mortgage to be safe, I'm going to put it in an account that has nothing coming out of it. Nothing at all but the mortgage. So I know once my mortgage money is in there, that mortgage money is in there. If they don't go in there and get it, that's on them. But it's still in there because nothing's coming out of that. It's not getting pinched on, none of that stuff. It's going into that one account that's going to this one bill. I just gave y'all a tip. If y'all ain't peep it, I'm going to tell you again. Get you an account that is strictly for whatever bill or bills that you need it to be for. Put your money in that account and only let that bill come out of it. Guess what? You ain't got to worry about no overdraft, no non-sufficient fees, funds, no, oh, it's $1 short. You ain't got to worry about none of that, because guess what? That money that you allotted to be in that account is in that account, and it's not going to be touched by nothing and nobody unless you direct it to. Boom. So there's my tip for the day. I got to go because my program is about to start. Peace out. See y'all later. All right, y'all, so I finally made it home, and of course I got to get this stuff unpacked out of my, back into the sewing room. Now, normally I kind of wait until like I'm doing a project or something, but I'm trying to do things better in 2024, so now I've gotten adapted to coming home and unpacking immediately. Don't wait till the last minute. Don't wait until the project is, I got to get a project done and I want to hurry up and get this stuff out. I'm going to go ahead and get this stuff out now. That way, it's not in the way when I need to go and do my project. I know exactly where my material is. I know exactly where everything is. So it's best to just go ahead and unpack it as soon as you get home. So that's what you see me doing here. I'm just not unfolding. I'm unpacking the material that I took with me that I thought I might end up sewing that I didn't sew. So it just goes back up on the shelf. And this is just a view so you can see that I have been maintaining my materials and I'm keeping them on the shelf nice and neat. So let's go on to the next bag of stuff that I have. Had to turn the camera back around because I realized I was holding it and looking at the shelves when I need to be unpacking this bag. So let's put this back and let's get this next bag out. Let's see what's in here. Yeah, this one took a little minute for me to get open. This one was super tight, but it'll keep stuff from falling out in the car. So as you can see, it's more material in here, and I'm just rolling it up so I can put it on my shelf. This is that pretty burgundy velvet I bought, that stretch velvet. And I think I'm going to do something with that this week, so I'm going to just move that to the side. But yeah, I'm just putting this stuff up. If you see in the back, you can still see my bags I put on the ground. Because when I say immediately, I really mean immediately. I came in and I did everything I need to unpack for the kitchen. And now I'm doing my sewing room. This is the skirt I made from kCharles. So I'm going to redo this one because I'm not giving this one any justice. This is better for my model who has her hips a little bigger. I made it a little too big. And these are the material I got for this jeans, y'all. Listen, I cannot wait to cut those jeans out and make those. I'll be doing that in the next couple of days. And I'll probably use this stretch lace that I have to make a cute little top or something to go with it, to go under a blazer or something. But I'm definitely going to probably end up putting those two together. And then, of course, I have this purple stretch kind of shiny material, but it's almost like a knit though, but it's really nice, y'all. I think it's gonna be real cute as a pants set. So I bought enough to make a jacket and pants. We'll see. Let's see what else goodies I have in here. Oh, of course, you got to take out your presser foot and your cords. You want to make sure those are out of the way and put back. Because you hate to go turn your sewing machine on and you can't find the cords to it. It's crazy. And again, I took my shirts because I wanted to put my buttons on them. I had it all planned out, y'all. I had my buttons. I had the needle and thread for both of my shirts. But guess what? Forgot the daggone button foot, presser foot. So I couldn't do anything because I couldn't put any buttonholes on there. Y'all, I was so upset about that because that was one thing I thought was going to be done. And it's not done. So that is now on my things to do list. These are some patterns I took with me. See, I took that jean pattern so I can make those jeans out of that material. Of course, I got that one because that's a nice, easy pattern. I took this one, of course, because I was going to use that for my red red velvet. And of course, I took that one because I made a dress with it. That suit right there, I can't wait to make it, y'all. I have the perfect tweed for that pattern. And that's actually one of my patterns for my Make 9. But we're going to talk about that in a second. So again, here are my button-up shirts that I can't wear because I don't have any buttons or buttonholes on them yet. But it's coming. Trust me. So now you got all my travel stuff that I carry with me because I like to keep presser feet and stuff like that. So I'm also decided to use this on my table so I don't have to keep opening stuff up. I'm just going to line the things I need inside each one of these slots and leave it on the table. So on like the long one, I'll probably have scissors. I'll have presser feet in there, like zipper feet, zippers, whatever I'm using at the time. I decided to use this. And I got that from the Dollar Tree. Go to the Dollar Tree and get you one of those dividers for your forks and stuff and use it on your sewing table. And of course, you got to have thread. You can't sew anything if you don't have any thread. And there's my bin full of threads. I like to keep my bin near my material. So when you go and grab your material, you can grab your bin, get you some matching thread, even for your bags. So the bags thread that I use is in there as well. I don't know about y'all, but when I go places and I know I'm gonna be gone for a minute, see, these are the buttons I told you I was gonna have to put on my shirt, but oh well, couldn't do that. But anyway, I don't know what you all pack when you take things and you're going away, but I know when I'm going away for a while, I like to take a multiple of things so that I can have it. Like I have my buttonhole guide. That way I can do little things like even hand stitching and stuff like that. I'll take those stuff with me and get those things done. And as you can see, these are some of my favorite turners. Like, I'm going to tell y'all something. I love these turners. And it's crazy because Mimi G did a video and she was talking about these same turners. These are the best for me, especially if you're making straps. You just go down and cut off one end, put that side in and scoop it in, and it's quick and fast. Trust me, get these turners. In fact, I'll put them on my Amazon store. And I'll leave the link for my Amazon store in the bio. And you get some more washable pins because you want to make sure you have pins so you know where your notches are, where your marks are, and you want to make sure that those marks go away. You want to keep those on your material. All right, one more bag down. There is another bag. In fact, because I ordered some stuff from Temu, so it actually showed up. And we're going to talk about that too. I'm going to tell you what I ordered from Temu. Because I said this year is 2024. And this is the year of mastering my craft and getting better at what I currently do. Which is sew and make clothes and be creative. And so this year I want to be a master at it. I want to master all the little things. So that when I go to put something together, it's easy peasy for me. So let me show you what I got from my Temu haul. And right now you just see I'm putting stuff into that divider like I was telling you. And that way I don't have to be looking for it when I'm sewing. And I mean, you can put whatever it is you need. If you're doing a current project, put all the stuff you have in your project in that divider. Put it on your sewing table. Then you don't have to be searching for it. You don't have to look for it. It's right there in front of you. So one of the things I got from Temu was I got these rulers. Like this one here. And again, this all goes toward mastering my craft. Listen, you can't be a master tailor or master seamstress if you don't even have your basic rulers. So I made sure that I had them all. And I'm not ashamed to say I did not have them, but I have them now. I've ordered them and I got them. I'm going to learn how to master when I use them. And trust me, it's going to be some good garments coming out with kCharles Couture. This is also something I got, which is a cell phone holder. So if you don't have any place to put your cell phone, that's the place to do it. You can just kind of screw it into your walls. I'm actually just going to use some sticky things. And these are some gloves I bought because now I'm doing my own nails. So those are those UV gloves because they were talking about UV. And this is another holder. I need to use this for my tablet so that when I'm reading my books, I don't have to hold it in my hand. So I got that. These are some more washable pens. So actually what I'm seeing is that it's one pen and then you have all those little inserts that you put inside. So you got different colors. So that way you can see all your marks you're making on your material. Okay, so this right here you see are the t-shirt guides. And the reason you need those is because you want to make sure that your wording and stuff is right on your t-shirt, especially if you're going to be doing like a brand product. This is my high temperature hemming tool. So what you do is you put the material in there, you fold it down and hem it. You iron it so you can hem it. And then I got some other stuff from Temu that goes to my car. So I'm not going to talk about those things that I got from Temu that don't really worry about. This is also something I bought, but this doesn't have anything to do with sewing. This is when I go to give myself a silk press, this is one of those attachments you put onto your flat iron so that it gives you a nice, crispy, silky press because it's combing your hair as it's going through the flat iron. But again, that doesn't really have anything to do with my sewing room. That's just going to have to do with my appearance. So I'm going to put that up and put that in one of my bags that I'm taking upstairs. That's not going to stay down here. And if it doesn't belong in your sewing room, y'all take it out of there. Stop leaving stuff in the sewing room that we don't need in there. This is also a cup holder that I got for my truck because I use those big cups and the little cups holders don't always work. So that one opens up, expands at the beginning so that you can put the bigger cup in it. So I'm moving that stuff out of the way because, again, don't leave it in the sewing room. It doesn't apply to that. Let's see what I have next. Next, I have, these are my new business cards. Yeah, I know I'm doing travel. Listen, if you want me to help you make some extra income, let me show you how to change your life by doing something you're already doing. Listen, we make referrals all day long. Let me show you how to make a referral. And it gives some dollars in your pocket. Just hit me on the comments and say, how do I do that? Next, I also got this sewing foot, which is actually a hemming foot. Yeah, I wasn't really sure what it was when I looked at it, but now I know what it is. It's a hemming foot. And what you do is, it has like a little ruler on the inside, so you can actually fold your hem and you'll see that it's on the ruler mark and get straight hems. Because I've always had issues with hemming. I can't lie to y'all now. I can't cut straight. I can't do it. Now these are some single zipper foot presser feet. Now I don't know if they're going to fit on my machine or not, but I'm going to try it and see. But these are for when you're doing your zippers. And they're nice and skinny so they can get past that, they can get past the zipper when you're actually doing it. As you can see, I'm just putting these, taking them out so you can see it. But again, more zipper feet. I had to order 2 sets. You know, sometimes they give you a minimum, so I have 2. Like, if anybody needs any snap-on, slim zipper feet, let me know. I'll send them to you because I have an extra set. And I also have 2 of the hemming feet. So if you need one of those, let me know. I don't mind sending it to you. Like I said, I got it from Temu. They weren't that expensive, but I always want to share, especially if you're journeying into sewing. These are certain things that you may need. These are things that are going to help you be successful. And again, I know for me, hemming has always been one of my things that, this is the hemming foot, y'all. So you can see where it has the numbers at the top so you can actually see where your hem is going. And again, I hope this helps me because I'm not the most straightest seamstress. Like if I don't have a line, I'm in trouble. But like I said, I have an extra, so if you need one, just hit me in the comments and say, send that to me. And then DM, I'm going to say DM, and then send me a message with your address, and I'll send it to you. All right, y'all, so let me show y'all. I got this reusable wall planner. The planner is good for 12 months. Let me show you how I'm going to use this to make sure I implement my Make9 for 2024 and make sure that I am mastering my skills while I'm doing my Make9 2024. So you know your girl decided to go ahead and use this planner. And let me tell you why I decided to use the planner. Because the days of the month don't change. Only the day of the week changes. So I'm not going to be concerned about what day it's on. I'm just going to worry about the number. So in January, I'm going to be starting late, of course, because it's 2 weeks already been going. But I'm going to be concerned about zipper flies, my waistbands, and my pockets. There's a lot of different pockets out here now that they have. I want to be concerned about pocket placement. I want to be concerned about making sure my pockets are the same size. I want to make sure that my zippers look like they have been mastered. So that's going to be January. February, I'm doing blazers so that I can worry about my lapels, buttons, and the lining inside my blazers. I love a good blazer. I love one that doesn't have a lining because I don't have to be concerned about it. But I got to learn to master the lining as well. All right, let's go to March. March, because it's my birthday month, I'm not going to be doing a whole lot of sewing because I do plan to do some traveling. Now, I got some other days on here that I'm concerned about. You see, my birthday is on the 23rd. On the 21st, I have a goal that I'm trying to meet for my weight. So I'm going to see if that's happening. So that's what I'm doing in March. March is about the details. I'm going to be doing patterns that have a lot of details. And that way I can make sure I pay attention. It's the small things that matter. But as you can see, as I go through my calendar, you can see there's different things. Like in June, I'm going to Chicago Frocktails. I know that's on the 8th through the 10th. So in April, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a week just so that I can make my frocktail outfit. And I'm also going to be still learning my skills for my Make9 2024. Listen, I don't know what you need to do, but this is what I'm going to do so that I can keep track of what I have going on, making sure that I am mastering my skills like I want to for 2024. You tell me what you're doing in the comments.